Welcome, everyone. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. Um, welcome to today's live with Andrea Pitrick. Welcome to you folks on TikTok, on YouTube as well. By the way, you guys, if you want to see recordings of any of my lives, by the way, you like because TikTok is not saving those, you are very welcome to join my YouTube channel just to kind of like see some of the live interactions we had in the past as well. So you're very welcome to do that. I'm always going live also on YouTube at the same time. So that's why I'm looking at my computer and into the camera as well. So you're very welcome to join me on YouTube as well. And for the replays for the recordings. You guys, if you're here, let me know hashtag replay. If you're watching replay in the comments, if you're watching live, obviously just let me know that you're watching live here as well. And I'm so super excited. I know. It's Saturday. It's Saturday afternoon on my side. I don't know what's the time on your side, but it's actually quite sunny out there. And I was thinking, oh, looks so nice. Maybe I should go out instead of shooting a live because my little one fell asleep. And I know I have roughly an hour before she gets up. And I was so tempted to go outside, and it was a little bit cold because it's already, autumn. Um, but instead, I decided to come on here live because I missed the live on Friday. I was not here and I didn't do any live on Thursday. And I went on live for really short live only, I think, on Wednesday. And I don't think I'm doing really good justice to the passive income business that I want to be talking about because um, for so many of you, this is the first time that you're getting to know me, that you're getting to hear about the passive income business, and you might want to know more information about that. And you're like, well, but like what's this about? What's that about? And so I'm here really. I wanted to come on here today to be talking about how digital marketers are making money because digital marketing doesn't have to be difficult or complicated. And for so many people out there, it's kind of like, what the hell is digital marketing? Sounds so mysterious. Like what those people do actually? How do they earn money with digital marketing, right? So the first thing is to really kind of like remember or become aware of that digital marketing is just a form of doing marketing online. It's nothing complicated about that. Maybe you've been doing it already for some time and you don't even call it this way. Like I was definitely doing digital marketing for more than 6 years. When I started my coaching business, I was online, I was promoting my business, I was doing digital marketing. And only recently I learned, well, that there is a fancy way how they call it. It's called digital marketing, and you can earn money with that actually. And it's not that complicated, and it's not as difficult as many people might think or believe. And it's only coming from not knowing what is digital marketing or how it works. Because there are literally hundreds of ways how to do digital marketing, what you can be promoting, that you can be selling. You could be doing a TikTok shop, an Amazon shop, affiliate marketing. You could be doing Shopify. There are like unbelievable ways how you can earn money these days. And because of those all many ways, there is a lot of confusion for people because they go like, but I don't know what to choose. Like what's the best way? How can I start? What to do? I don't want to be doing this, I don't want to be doing that. And so what I'm talking about in my life is basically a really like introduction to digital marketing, is the digital marketing for beginners. Because if you don't know what it is, how to start, where to start, what to think about that, what to expect, this is all what I'm, gonna be talking about in my live lives on TikToks, on YouTube, and also in my many videos. So first of all, I want you to know there is nothing scary about digital marketing, and everyone can do that. Because if you came so far, so that you're already on TikTok or that you are watching YouTube, that means that you have access to social media. And when you have access to social media, that means that you already know how to navigate about. And if you're able to scroll down your social media and watch a couple of videos, that means you're also able to earn money on social media. Absolutely. Right? And this, what I'm talking about the passive income business, is actually one of the many ways that digital marketers are making money. So I don't know anything about TikTok Shop or about like Amazon Shop. I've heard affiliate marketing stuff. I've never tried those. I never tried those things because my background is basically coaching. I'm a coach. I've been doing that for the past 6 years in my own business. And I was doing promotion on social media. I was doing digital marketing without knowing I was doing digital marketing. And only recently, I've literally added passive income stream into my coaching, into my existing business, because I wanted to, you know, first of all, I really wanted to learn that skill, how to earn money. And you will hear me talk about that many, many times, because no matter what you choose out from those many ways of how to do digital marketing, doesn't matter what shop, what affiliate marketing, what passive income, what not, you will choose that you want to be doing. The one thing that every single person needs to know when you're going online is you need to have the crucial skill, which is called knowing how to make money online. Basically, I truly believe it's a skill, and it's a intricate skill that everyone needs to learn. Why? Because nobody has taught us that. It has nothing to do with your marketing or selling or social media skills. Nothing. Because you might have background in some of those skills, you might have experiences, and it still might not really matter when it comes to really turning that into profit online. And that is a skill. It's a skill like confidence. You would think confidence, well, some people are born with that, some are without. And that's not the truth. Confidence is a skill that everyone can learn. It's a skill like driving a car. This is my favorite analogy because I'm talking about driving a car. Like, imagine when you started, first day, you were scared, you didn't know what you were doing, you were overwhelmed with those million things to watch out for and to learn the rules and then the practice and all of that. And suddenly, after a couple of maybe months, you realized, oh, I'm getting better at this. Maybe it took you even longer to realize, like, oh my God, I'm such a comfortable driver right now. I drive without hesitation. I'm not scared. I'm not nervous. It's kind of comes very naturally to me. And because you acquire that skill. And at some point, you became a driver. And it had literally nothing to do with when you got your driving license, right? For some people, might have taken a little bit longer to feel really comfortable, right? You just got a driving license because you passed the test. But how you feel on the inside, it took me good 2 years, you guys, before I felt really comfortable as a driver. Really, 2 years. And then I was just like, no problem. Everything comes automatically, right? You are not even thinking about that. You reacting automatically. So if that is a skill, and if anyone, almost anyone out there can drive a car and learn how to drive a car, right? Because you start, you follow a process, and then you become very comfortable and you master that skill, then you are a good driver and comfortable driver. That means this skill called making money online can be learned as well. But for that, you definitely need to start, right? That's the first point. You need to start, you need to follow a process, a learning process, a guide, and then you need to practice, and then you need to apply, and then at some point you will know how to make money online. It's no difference. But what happens to many people in the online space with digital marketing, with making money in any of those ways is, well, we start, many people start very enthusiastically, they go a little bit, they don't see the result, they look back, they go like, oh, I'm not making money, I'm not making the money I want, and they quit because they are not following the process. and even they might be following certain process, they don't sustain that process, they don't follow the process till the moment when they are very comfortable, when they can say, I know how to make money online. And this is what I see happening to people all the time, right? Some people even don't have a process. They don't follow a process. They don't follow any guidelines, any sort of instructions. They just wing it. Guilty of that, right? As well. I can figure it out all by myself. I'll just do it by myself. I know best. Well, it's the hard way how to go about things. I can tell you from my own experience as a coach, I had great months and I had very bad months. And I was putting my heart and soul, I was pouring into my coaching business. And then 3 years ago, when I had my little baby, I was not able to do 8 hours a day anymore because I needed to take care of her. And my business literally collapsed. And I was not able to pick up the momentum again in my business after that, even though I returned back to business very, very early. And it just never took off the momentum again. And I was not able to put 8 hours, and I didn't want to. I knew I want to be actually earning more and working less. That is something I knew because I just didn't want to be working myself. And at some point this year, actually, in the summer, I realized, well, I either fully get involved with my business again, like 8 plus hours again, right? Because this is the only way how I knew how to work with my business. So it would work for me. Or I'll just go and become like get my job as a corporate lawyer again. And going back to my corporate job was something I was dreading. I didn't want to do because it sucked the life out of me. You guys, this was the reason why I quit my job and why I started my own online coaching business. And it felt like I failed on so many levels just to go back to that corporate job. And I didn't want to. But also I didn't want to stay like putting in 8 hours into my business, coaching business. That's not sustainable. And I was literally praying for a way how to get out of that pickle. I was not looking online for how to make money. I was not looking for opportunities for affiliate marketing. None of that. I was not. I was just like, no, I need a solution to what I already have with what I'm like already doing, what I already know how to do, and just like something that will help me with this, right? And the moment when everything changed was basically when I came across this blueprint because it's a literal step by step process of how to make six figures online. It's teaching you how to make a daily income consistently. And I was thinking to myself, well, could this be it? Could that be my six figure vehicle to the income that I want online without going to my corporate job, without overworking 8 hours plus in my business? Could this blueprint be really it? And I decided this is it. I decided this is going to be my six figure vehicle. I decided that no matter what, this is the last thing that I'm investing into, that I'm buying. And it was $900 to get the blueprint, the Legacy Builders program, one of payment. But what I wanted more than anything else was learning the skill because I had to humbly really admit to myself that during the last 6 years, when I was running my coaching business, I didn't learn that skill or something was missing in this. And I set my head and I set myself straight and I told myself, I will learn that skill no matter what, because I'm not going back to corporate and I'm not overworking and I'm not willing to compromise on my dream because my dream is literally having my own business that brings me income so I'm free to do whatever I want, whenever I want. I want to have that kind of freedom in my life. And I don't want to be enslaved in corporation. So I decided this is going to be my six figure blueprint. This is going to be my vehicle, my ticket to 100Ks. This is it. And I'm working it. I'm working it because this, you guys, this blueprint has the most comprehensive training I've ever seen in my entire life. And it's not like like courses after courses after courses. No, it's very interactive, and you get your questions answered. There is a life mentor, Michelle, who is the founder of this an entire business model, and she's a millionaire. So you being coached by a millionaire is actually changing everything. There is no other program on this planet I know of that is giving you this actually value for free, because you're not paying for the trainings, you're not paying for the community, you're paying only for the digital product, which is the blueprint, which is the Legacy Builders program. And the community and the mentorship and the live trainings, live interactive trainings are actually coming along with that. There are no monthly payments for this, no reoccurring fees. And the best part literally is, you're not doing any MLM, you're not doing affiliate marketing, and you're keeping 100% profit. That is, you keeping all the profit because it's your business. There is no one else taking all your profits away and giving you a portion of it because you're getting commissions. No, nothing like that. You are being paid the entire 100% profit. I've never seen a model like this. And I was wrapping my head around this, like, how is this possible? What did he get out of it? Like, how come they are doing this? And the reason is, well, first of all, there is a small fee of $29 that you pay right after purchasing Legacy Builders program. And that $29 fee goes against the website that you're actually getting that is already done for you. And this is the profit that a company does. And still, it's just like teeny tiny profit. But the amount of knowledge and experience Michelle is pouring into this community is just like out of this world. I've never seen anything like this. And I decided for myself, because I had no idea what I was buying actually. I decided for myself that, with this support, with this training, with this amount of accountability, I have to succeed. I have to succeed. And when you do a decision like this, it has to work. It has to work for you as well. And that's why I'm saying there's no difference between you learning how to drive because you know what steps you need to take and what you need to be practicing to become a good driver and comfortable driver. And the skill of making money online is no difference. You take a course, a step by step process that will teach you how to do. At first, you are like driving a car. You need to be told what to do. You need to be kind of reminded on those things that you need to watch out, what to do, what not to do. And at some point, driving becomes your second nature, becomes your natural ability. Like you could be even driving in your sleep. And this is becoming also your second nature, like the ability, the skill to make money online, to create income. And it's becoming a second nature. But as I mentioned before, what many people where they fail is basically giving up way too soon before they actually get to that point. Because the timeline might not be as clear as with driving. Because with driving, millions and millions and millions of people went through the process, right? So we know when the process is kind of like, oh, you are a driver right now, you can get a license and you can like go out and drive your vehicle in the streets. With this process, it's very individual because we don't know what you already know, what you don't have, what you have as a skill. And that's why it is taking different time. But when you start, comparing yourself with others and you go like, oh, but others are making more money or are doing way better than me, then you're just setting yourself for failure. And so if you want to know how marketers, digital marketers are making money online, is basically they're earning money off their sales online. But to do that, you want to follow a proven blueprint. This would be my recommendation. If I was starting my business over again, like I did 6 years ago, if I was starting again, I would definitely go for done for you business. So I don't have to reinvent all those parts in my business that I actually needed to do for myself when I started, right? But they took time. They definitely took time. And I literally I wasted my time by learning skills that are not crucial to the business. And I'm going to tell you what's the crucial skill in your business. I already mentioned, right? Like making money online, it's a crucial skill. It is a crucial skill. And that's why what you want to be doing in your business, because literally you could be doing thousands of things in your business, what you want to be doing in your business and how you're making actually money, what you're getting paid for in your business is when you're doing those income generating activities. That's just a term, because you could be painting the walls in your office. That's not going to generate you money, right? You could be designing and creating beautiful designs in Canva and beautiful websites and like mastering your copy and editing everything to perfection. And it's not creating income because there are no sales in it. So, what you want to be focusing on in your business is actually money generating activities. Absolutely. And when you have those money generating activities nailed down because you know what you're doing, you know exactly what needs to be done every day. So you're not frozen in front of your computer and like every day sitting there wondering, what shall I be doing today in my business? Posting, not posting, engaging, going on social media, going into Facebook groups, doing a reel, doing a video on TikTok. What shall I be doing first? It gets overwhelming, you guys. And with social media, especially, there's so many ways how you could be marketing yourself, and you need to have a streamlined action steps like calendar, so you know exactly what you're doing every day, because otherwise it can get overwhelming. And the first thing that many entrepreneurs go to when they don't see the money, the results coming into their business, they start thinking, well, I'm not working enough, I should be putting more hours. And it never works this way. Never. It never did, it never will. And just be honest, like who has more hours to put into their business? Like, do you have more hours? If you have your business, put a one in the comment. If you don't have your business yet, put a two in your in the comment in the chat. And let's just be honest. Even if you're starting, even if you're only contemplating of having your own business, you have an idea of how much time you want to be spending in that business. Maybe you're still employed, maybe you still have your job, and maybe you have only like 1 hour, maybe 2 hour maximum in a day to be working on your business. You don't have more time to be putting into your business. So where are you gonna get that time? Right? And that also applies to existing businesses. Like I had my business coaching, right? I had the time, I was putting 8+ hours. But even then, when I was putting 8+ hours into my business, I didn't have more time to put in. When my business was not going well, I was like, I can't physically be working more unless I don't get enough sleep and I'm, working weekends and all of those things. And it was just like, oh no, I'm not doing this. But maybe you have families, you have children, you have jobs, you have obligations, right? How are you gonna put in more hours? So putting more hours is never the solution to creating a successful business, because you want to be working smarter, not harder. So what you want to be doing is having the time you have and actually perfecting those actions that you need to be taking. And for that, you need to be streamlined and focused on those tasks that are generating income. As I mentioned before, painting your walls in your office is not going to bring you income, right? Especially if you're an online entrepreneur. But money generating activities will bring you income. And with the Legacy Builders program, with the blueprint, you're going to get a step by step process, what to do, when to do, how often, how much, and how does it look like. Even though you might not be great at social media, you might have never posted, you might be just watching others, how they're doing it. but you can learn everything because that's a skill that everyone can learn, right? There are way older people, I guarantee you, way older people crashing it with this business. And they're on social media, and they're creating content, but because they know what they're doing. Exactly. They're not doubting themselves. They're not just figuring out, or they are not like throwing spaghetti on the wall, seeing what sticks. They know exactly what they need to do. And they following the step by step process. And at some point, they see that they have actually gained the skill of creating money online, and they start seeing the incomes flowing in. And at some point, the business is generating daily income for them. And I guarantee you, there are like thousands and thousands of people in this community where there are like 40,000 people right now, maybe even more, because the people are coming into the community every day and they are generating amazing results. I'm not even I'm not talking about myself here right now because I don't want you to just take my word for it. But like there are other people. If you want to see those people, if you want to learn about them, like see what they're doing, and it's not only me, you absolutely can. You have the possibility. If you want to learn more about the business, let me know in the comment. Just comment like with the word info, and I give you the information that you need to start right away, so you can get, you know that information. You can get the video to watch, and you can even go to a live webinar where you can ask people questions, and you will be seeing other people sharing their stories and their experiences with this business. So you will see this business is working because it's a blueprint that actually works. It's been tested and it's been proven by thousands and thousands out there. It's not just one person. And I can even tell you what's the secret sauce for such a success within this community. And it's from what I've seen before, because I've been in the coaching industry for 6 years, and you know, I did courses and I hired mentors and I did programs and like all that you can think of. And the one thing that really strikes me, and that is just like a no-brainer with the blueprint community, is basically that when you purchase a course or program or even hire a mentor for a certain period of time, you get them maybe for 6 weeks, maybe for 6 months, or maybe even for an entire year. And I've spent tens of thousands of dollars on courses and programs and mentorship like this. And whereas you may see some results from the course, the program, after the time expires, you out, unless you pay another program or you pour more money into this. With this blueprint community, you're not paying for the coaching anything. For those trainings, you're not paying anything. And this just blows my mind, literally, because I've never seen anything so generous. Michelle could be charging literally tens of thousands of dollars for her trainings and for her coaching. And she's doing it to the community, for the community, for free. Why? Because she wants all of us to succeed. She's already a millionaire. She doesn't care about the money as much. She wants to see others succeed as she has succeeded. She literally said on our last call that she wants to create 1,000 millionaires within this community, because she just wants other people to experience the freedom she has right now. And she was struggling before a lot, like many of us have, right? She's no different. But then she discovered something. She has learned about the system. She has practiced, applied herself, and now she's teaching others how to do that. And that's why I'm so grateful to be part of this community, because the training is everything. The mindset training is everything, because so many people are struggling with mindset and they don't even realize that. And it takes a lot of like a lot of changes so they actually get it. But it's not going to happen if you kind of you're just going to be out of the community within 6 weeks or within 6 months, right? And then what? Who's going to support me? This happened to me as well. My first year in a coaching business, I was paying dollars to be in a mentorship program. And after 12 months, I was still a beginner. I knew one strategy, one business strategy, and that's it. And I didn't even know how to sell because that was a short time for me to grasp that. And without, wanting to spend more money, I was out and I was left by myself on my own devices, how to figure things out. Right? And this with the blueprint community for myself, literally the circle is like closing for me because I've started at a point which was very similar in terms of coaching and trainings where I'm actually right now in this community. And I was paying $10,000 a year to be with this community before, right? Now I am with a very similar community. I'm receiving same trainings, even better, like so much more value in trainings, and I'm not even paying for it. But I realized this is it. This is it for me. Like you guys, you have no idea how many trainings I've done, what not I've undertook in my life to become successful and having an online business. I've like I'm literally saying I've done it all and I've ended up at the same point where I started. I've done it all. And I am so sick and tired not getting it, still like not getting it. And that was my breaking point. That's why I decided this is gonna be a change for me. This is what's gonna create the biggest change for me because I'm not allowing this opportunity to slip away without me getting what I came here for. So that's why I'm telling you, this is my six-figure blueprint. And I'm taking others with me because I am not gonna go back to corporate. And I don't believe anyone should be working in a place where they hate. Nobody should be going to a toxic working place. Nobody should be doing the work they don't enjoy. So I'm creating 10K months by end of this year. This year, this is the starting year. And I'm taking 12 more people on that journey with me. I don't know who you are, but I know you're ready. I know you're not ready to go back to the corporate world, slaving away for the little salary you're getting. I know you want a freedom for yourself and you want a future for yourself and you want to be able to do what you want with your life because we were not born to be working so many hours a day. We were not born to do just this and to create wealth for someone else. So why not start something for yourself and create that wealth for yourself? And that blueprint is literally teaching you how to do all of this, how to do your money generating activities within 2 hours of your day. So it's a 2 hour workday where you don't have to be slaving away. You don't have to have special skills. You don't have to have following on social media. You don't even need to know what social media is, by the way. That's simple and that kind of like explanatory the step-by-step process is. Actually, it's even better if you don't have any marketing or sales skills because then you have really like like a uh, like white canvas, right? Like you can learn all of those things that are needed to run a successful business, and it doesn't have to be more complicated than this. You're getting a business, which is like in a box, done for you business. You are plugging it in, and then you're working on being discovered. You're creating your own website. Well, creating the website is created. You're just naming it. It's just gonna be with whatever you want to call it, and you're making sure that people are discovering the website. And this is how people will find you and they will be attracted to you because you're learning all the right steps on how to create the messaging, who's your ideal customer. So you are literally repelling those people who are not your customers, but you're drawing in those people who are your ideal customers, who resonate with who you are, what you have to say, and they go like, "Oh, what's that? Tell me more. I'm interested. What is it all about? Sounds good. it's a rejection proof business because you don't hear the no's, or I cannot afford, or I don't want, I'm not interested. No, 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 no. You only hearing and seeing from people, I want more information, I want in, and you got to sell because everything is automated in the background. So, you guys, I'm just going to very briefly touch on the automation because this is the amazing part, which actually allows you to be working 2 hours a day, right? Everything else is automated. So when people discover you, your website, they go into a funnel because they're registering into your email list and they are getting information, they're being sent out videos, they're watching them, they are learning about the system, and they're being sent, those nurturing emails. At some point, those people might become customers. Some will become a customer right away because they're excited. They go like, oh my God, this is a no-brainer. I just pay one time, one-off payment, I get a business, I get to promote it, and I get to learn how to earn daily income. This is a no-brainer to me. Let's do this. When can I start, right? Some people need more time. They will learn more, want those details, want to see others, how they're doing, what are their experiences. They go to the webinar, they ask their questions, all of that. And might become a customer within a couple of weeks. And again, you only get in the notification. Oh, congratulations, you got a customer, new sale. That is what is coming to you. That's why it's passive income. That's why you're getting paid even when you're on holidays. That's why you're getting those notifications when you are on like having lunch with your husband, like I did the first time when I got that notification. I didn't even get a notification because my phone was not set up for those notifications. I had to come home and open my email, and that was there. Like, congratulations, you got a sale. I was like, oh my God, really, it's working, right? But you get only those yeses. You're not getting no's. You don't have to get frustrated with people because they're not buying. You're not getting depressed because you're hearing so many negative things. No, you're only seeing when your business is working out, like when you got a sale and you're getting those notifications while you're sleeping, while you're playing with your little ones, while you're taking vacations, right? Because you do the work within 2 hours a day and the rest is done by the automation. So the automation is absolutely the king. For me, that's why I understand this is called freedom, the freedom machine, because it's saving you time that I that I was putting into my coaching business 8+ hours a day. So I know the difference, right? 2 hours is like there's no comparison to that. And it's saving you not only time, but it's also creating you income because you're learning exactly the step by step process that you need to be doing. You're not gonna be distracted like I was with, oh, let's try this strategy, let's go for this strategy or that strategy. This is not working, let's just try this. No, you're following this step by because it's proven, it's trialed, it's tested, it's working for so many. Why would you change something that is already working? It's kind of given. You go and buy a new car, you don't look into the boot, like where's the engine, like is this engine working, actually is this engine going to work for me? Right, it's designed in a way that it's working. You trust that, you close it down, you take the car because you know the car will be driving this vehicle that I'm talking about. This 6-figure blueprint vehicle is going to drive because the machine is working. It's working, it's working, it's working. You only need to know and learn how to operate that machine properly so it's working for you. That's all what I'm going to say. And that's the reason why I am in this, why I've decided to work only 2 hours a day to learn how to make 6 figures because that's super exciting for me. Like, this is what I want in my life. I don't know what you want, but this is definitely something I want. But I know also that there are many other people who are already doing it. I've never seen so many 6-figure earners in this community before. And I know I'm going to be one of them very soon. I know that in my bones. And as I told you, I'm starting off with creating 10K months. by end of 2024, and I'm taking 12 more people with me. So if you're ready to get on this journey with me, comment right below and I'll get you all the information that you need to start right away, because there is no time to waste. You guys, we have less than 3 months till the end of the year, and I want you to be successful. No matter how your success looks like, no matter what you call being successful, I want you to be able to have a different Christmas this year than ever before. I want for you to have a totally different start into a new year in January, because you can be waking up with the idea that you have a freedom machine behind you that is working, and then you are working it, and that it's going to bring you the results that you want, and your expectations are high, and you are absolutely in a hope that this is going to be what you always wanted. If you only allow that process to work for you, if you don't stop, if you don't quit too soon, that's the only way how you could fail. That's the only way. But if you have a future for yourself, if you want that life designed on your own terms, you've got to start working today. You've got to take action today. You don't want to be waiting till the year is over and start in January. Why would you wait? Why? If you can start today and make it happen over time, because it's going to be a reflection of you. Your business is going to be a reflection of you, and in the process you get to help others to fulfill on their dreams. And this is without exaggeration, because you would not believe how many people out there are resentful and have given up on their dreams, and they just don't believe in them. What if you could give them the hope? What if you could give them the tool that they've never had? If this Australian lady who I bought into this blueprint from didn't have the content, didn't have, all those things out on Facebook, I would never learn about this. And my prayers for a six-figure vehicle would stay a prayer only. And I'm forever grateful that she was in this business and that she was advertising, she was promoting that. And it got me curious. What is this about? How come you're making money? I want the same. And I was a little bit mistrustful. Like, is it really that good? And I'm just going to buy from a complete strangers of internet on Facebook. But you know what convinced me? Well, because she was on Facebook and she was there with her real name, with her profile picture, with all of those followers, all those like connections and friends and comments and whatnot. No scammer would put their profile picture on their profile, right? That's just like, if I was trying to scam people, I would not be live here talking to you with my face, with my profile, with my real name, with everything. But I'm not selling anything to you. I'm sharing an experience and a possibility for you that if you are really sick and tired of just slaving away for your livelihood and you cannot even thrive because you need to survive, like, let's change something. How things are going to be changed for you is when you start doing things differently, you start taking different actions, and one of those actions is actually asking for more information. So ask info so I can give you the information and you can see for yourself. I'm not making buy anything and I'm not making anyone buy anything. Have a look, learn for yourself, see what others are doing, and then take your chances, make your decision. But like, sitting and watching others will never get you where you want to be. You've got to be out there playing the game of life. You have to be there and risk yourself and try things and be willing even to fail. Like the other day, I made a post. I'm absolutely here for everyone who is up for life, making it their best life, and even fail their way to the success. A million times I'm here for those people over those who are standing in the stances, judging others for taking action, literally judging them. Okay? So, you guys, Put ready in the comments if you are ready to change how your life is going to look like next year, maybe in 5 years, next 10 years, and forevermore. And don't listen to people on the internet, to those naysayers who say this is not possible, this is just a fluke, or people are scamming you, all those things. I'd rather trust 1,000 times than never try anything, because never trying anything is the bulletproof way how not to achieve anything anyway. You've got to try. Like, if you remember, you went on a date where you were so scared and then you were like, what if I get hurt again? Well, you would never be in a relationship if you never got on that date, right? Like, only people who put themselves out there and try things can also achieve great results. So here's my invitation. Put ready in the comments, learn more about the blueprint, ask me questions if you have anything. Ask me about clarifications. Go to the free webinar that is happening hopefully this week. I don't have the dates yet. And literally make a decision for yourself. Do that to you, for yourself, because you don't want to regret being 70 or in your 80s and never trying things. This is the most regrets people have when they're kind of like getting old, that they didn't try things. Nobody is regretting trying things and failing. Nobody's trying nobody's regretting trying things and really succeeding. It's building your character. So that's all from me today. Thank you for watching. You guys, if you have any questions, shoot them away. I'll be responding to them later. And so I might be here tomorrow again. Fingers crossed my little one is sleeping. But hey, you guys, have a great, great weekend. And let's do that. If you're ready, comment ready. I'm here for you. I'm going to be mentoring you actually by myself as well till the rest of the year. If you are someone who's going to bring you actually by myself as well till the rest of the year, if you are someone who's going to say yes to the blueprint. So let's do that. Thanks for watching. Have a beautiful weekend. Take care for now. You guys.